Hi beautiful souls, welcome back to the channel, Beautiful Awakening with Shantia. So I have in store for you guys a special topic. So today we're going to be looking into how to connect to the network of flow so that the universe can pour grace into your life. And this is the message or the topic I was asked to focus on for the collective today. So we're going to be looking into how we can create more flow in our life so that we can receive and just be in connection with what's coming in, as well as with our intuition better. All right. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the growth. I appreciate the positivity in the comments down below. I feel like with each video, I'm finding more confidence in what my message is and what it is I'm here to help you guys with as well. If you're new to this channel is dedicated to your transformation, your alignment, as well as your healing. Remember to take what resonates, to leave what does not resonate, because you're the creator of your reality. You're the one who gets to choose and decide how you want to respond to life situations, should life send you any kind of obstacles, but it's always sending you blessings too. Okay, so now we're just going to go ahead and move on to the point where you get to pick your pile. Hi beautiful souls, welcome to the point where you get to pick and choose your pile. So let me go ahead and introduce the piles to you. So we have pile number 1 with the Herkimer diamond. We have pile number 2 with the apatite. We have pile number 3 with the green aventurine. And we have pile number 4 with the tangerine quartz. So please take your time. Meditate on the pile or the piles that best resonate with you. Inhale and exhale deeply. Here's your singing bowl. All right, pile number 1, if you chose the Herkimer diamond, we're going to go ahead and start with you. Hey, pile number 1, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to go ahead and just pick up on some energies for your pile, see what guidance we will be getting for you. So we're looking into how you can connect with the network, connect to the network of flow. So essentially what the guides were calling me to do was focus on how I can help you create more flow in your life so you have more access to things coming with ease. So we have access to lots of abundance, lots of flow, but sometimes we hold on to things. So we need to figure out, what do we need to release, but then what do we also need to open up to? We're also going to be getting some hints into what may be coming towards you. Because the universe specifically was letting me know that there's abundance coming towards you guys. So they want me to specifically figure out how to help you allow all of this to come in with ease. Okay, so let me just go ahead and pick up on the energies and see how you can connect more to your network of flow. Okay. Okay, well, I'm getting this sensation of like intellect or being smart or being focused is going to be important for you. I know that sounds very redundant, telling people to be focused, but I was getting an energy that was being very direct. It was paying attention. So something about being watchful or paying attention to your life is going to be important. watchful. I think there are going to be some synchronicities that are going to be showing up for you, and they want you to be available to what's going on, because it's like things are going to be coming towards you, towards this pile of abundance and whatnot. But in order for you to access it fully, you have to be watchful for the synchronicities. It's not like something where you're going to totally miss it. It's just some of them are going to be quite subtle. They're going to be subtle synchronicities, and you're going to need to tap into an energy of stillness to access what's available. So I was kind of like seeing a figure that was just standing or sitting very still, but the eyes were moving. It was like watching. So it's like they want you to sit still and listen. So not just your eyes, use all your senses to perceive the changes and the shifts in your environment. And this is kind of let you know like what moves you need to make, because I feel like you're being called to make specific moves. That's why you're being called to be watchful. It's like you're going to catch something, or going to catch the right timing for something, or you're going to react or respond at the right time. Okay. The other energy I was getting this like being seen for you is important right now. So presentation or being seen or keeping a firm stance in terms of how you present yourself, being confident in what you put out into the world, what you put towards people, like being very firm in your message. So I feel like for this pile, you're being called to really think about your why. What is important to you? What are you seeking? What are you seeking to create for yourself? Because they need you to create a foundation for yourself so that you can be available to more of what's coming towards you. I'm kind of getting some leadership energy for this pile. So I feel like you holding your stance on your beliefs, your values is going to play a huge role in terms of helping you to manifest more of the life, and allow flow to just come towards you. But they're most definitely asking you to be very comfortable with being seen. Become very comfortable with it, like solid, like rock solid. Be comfortable being seen as a senior, or someone in a leadership position, or someone that people look up to, or someone that people come to for advice, or anything such as that. That's gonna play an important role in terms of you being able to bring more to you. I was also getting this like white energy. I mean, we have the Herkimer diamond, which is, it's like clear, but I was getting like a white light. It felt very much like teacher, but like I was getting kind of like masculine teacher energy vibes from this pile, but it feels like softened. So very much kind of like we have here my Shiva statue here. So it's like very much that softened masculine energy. I feel like the masculine energy was just talking about like stability. And then there's the softness of your wisdom and your intellect are going to play an important role in terms of you allowing yourself to be seen, you allowing yourself to be seen as a leader or as someone that people come to or offer services to. It's like I'm just getting the sense that really all you have to do is sit still and watch, and people are going to come towards you, and you just need to be ready when they come towards you. Okay. Yeah, kind of a lot of information. Let me see if I can pick up on energies from the crystal and see what else wants to come through for this Herkimer diamond. I mean, you guys are definitely going through, it's an expansion phase. It's a growing phase. So I'm getting this sensation of like stretching, but it's uncomfortable. It's like you're going through a growth phase. You're stretching, but it's slightly uncomfortable. But this is like, it's something you can handle. So I think you're going to be called to stretch in uncomfortable ways, but it's just something you can handle, is what I'm getting. Like I almost felt like I was getting this energy, like your guides or your angels or the divine universe is kind of helping to support your journey in your growth and advancing and building yourself and believing in yourself and feeling more confident in yourself. Because I was seeing like this small energy. It felt almost like a child, but they're like, okay, it's time for you to become a man. It's time for you to become a woman. We're going to stretch you into this experience now. So I'm getting a lot for this pile. You're being very assisted in your growth. It's just a matter of, for you, it's like allowing it to happen. There's a lot about stillness, because it's sort of going to be coming towards you or happening around you or in you. It's going to be happening in you, outside of you. It's just a matter of being still so that you know, and you find a way to center yourself amongst the shifts that are coming into your life. I'm really being like, it almost feels like you're going to be pampered. I don't, like, it just feels like the universe or the divine or your angels, your guides are like, they're helping to stretch you and support you. You're not really being called to like take too much action so much as you're being called to pay attention to what's happening, to like witness the shifts in yourself as well as outside of yourself. So a meditative state without question is something you're going to need to embrace this journey. Meditating, centering yourself, sitting in silence, sitting in silence and journaling, and just say and report what are your responses, what are these different shifts that you're experiencing every day, so you can just kind of take note of it, because a lot of this is going to be floating through subconsciously, I feel like. Okay, so yeah, kind of a lot of energy there. I mean, I like the Herkimer diamond. It's a pretty, I would say, a high vibrational crystal. Pretty intense. I feel like with these clear crystals, I mean, they have a way of cleansing. This Herkimer specifically, it's quite energetic. I feel like there's a lot of shifts that are going to be taking place in your life, but it's all things that you can handle. And just a little bit of discomfort along the journey. Structure. Like discipline, structure, masculine energy is very important for this pile. And stillness. Yes. Yeah, it's like the gold is underneath the surface is like what I'm hearing. It's like it's underneath the surface. It's right there. It's just a matter of I'm getting the sensation of like the ice is going to melt away and you're going to be able to access more of these treasures. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and pull some cards for you. So let me I'll pull a couple of astrology, and then we'll kind of play back and forth between like oracle cards and these cards. Okay, so how can this pile access the network of flow? Look at that, Queen of Wands. Yeah, you guys are most definitely being called to like get really comfortable with being seen. And we have Three of Wands here. Okay. Let's clarify the Queen of Wands. Look at that, Page of Cups. Self-expression, doing something you love, trusting your intuition. Oh, that wanted to come out. Okay, well, we'll do that. And can I get a clarifier for the Three of Wands? Clarify for the Three of Wands, please. Okay, we have Seven of Cups came out. Yeah, okay. Yep. And then we'll clarify the Five of Swords. Nice. Yep. So that's your release. Okay. So let's just go ahead and go over these cards first. So we have the Queen of Wands, clarified by the Page of Cups. So this is about getting comfortable with how you're expressing yourself. It's about your own unique voice. This is going to be important. Defining what your own unique voice, what your values are. What's important to you? What do you want to feel? What's your desires? What do you want to experience? This is important in terms of you accessing more of that joy. Like they're really telling you with this Queen of Wands and the Page of Cups, it's like now's the time to tap into this highest level of joy and creativity. Like a lot of creativity is happening. You're going to be getting a lot of downloads about ideas that you're wanting to pursue and things that you're wanting to create for yourself. And the Queen of Wands, she doesn't hesitate to act, but she's also a very magnetic creature. So it's getting a lot of magnetic energy for this pile. It's like things are going to be coming towards you here. Things are going to be coming towards you. You just need to know you have to establish yourself as seeing yourself as a leader and embracing this energy. With this moon in Leo, you know, that's basically a popularity energy. It's about, with this intuition here with the moon in Pisces, it's like having this intuitive knowing for how you operate with people. This is going to be, it's like you're going to have to intuitively pick up in terms of like clients. Let's say there are people who want to work with you or someone wants advice from you or people are looking up towards you. You're going to have to intuitively kind of dial into your feelings, and they're going to be pretty obvious. I feel like with this Queen of Wands and this Page of Cups, like you're going to feel things quite intensely, it's like you're going to feel immediately like, oh, I like this, and then, oh, I don't like this. So listen to that to discern like what you want to do and how you want to proceed forward. But you're really stepping into a place of like doing something that you love, something you genuinely enjoy, something that makes you feel like a child, yet gives you the status of a queen here. Yeah. Get very comfortable with being seen. So with the Three of Wands and the Seven of Cups, this is about dreams and desires. So essentially what's manifesting, you're getting like either start, it could be like a start, with the Three of Wands, it's like you're getting a start to an opening of your dream being created here. Something you've always wanted, like your fantasy. What is your wildest fantasies here? But again, with the Three of Wands and the Seven of Cups, this is also about decisions, right? And making choices about what's important to us. What do we value here? What cup, right? With the Page of Cup, what really brings us that sense of fulfillment and that excitement, that passion, that enthusiasm for what we're creating. So you're being asked to kind of like sit in stillness and kind of meditate on what your dreams and desires are, because that's what's coming towards you. They're essentially lining up something that you've been desiring, been wanting for yourself. I always say keep it simple, especially when it comes to your intentions. You can get more detailed about how you're wanting to manifest. I feel like the detailed manifestation is more of the masculine way of manifesting. I think the feminine way of manifesting is more broad. It's like more open to the fluidity of emotions and the experience. So I would say get clear on the experience and the emotion you're wanting to create, but then also take the time to visualize the experience. So visualize your fantasy. Like what do you want to be seen doing? And what kind of emotions are going to be flowing through you as you're doing this thing? Are you going to be at home, working as a self-employed entrepreneur? Are you going to be on stage? Are you going to be in an office? Like imagine and envision and visualize yourself doing this, creating this experience. Yeah. So what does this say here? Meditation. Yeah. Meditation is going to be important. Yeah. Meditation and visualization. Getting very clear about seeing into the future. I feel like whatever you're envisioning and you're consistently envisioning for what you're trying to create is exactly what you're going to manifest. Okay, so this is the release that's needing to happen. So we have the Five of Swords with the Ten of Swords here. So this is about the mental pressures of like what we put on ourselves. I think this is kind of the high achieving group here. You guys probably put a lot of pressure on yourself to say, I want to do this, I want to accomplish this, I want to accomplish this. And you're being asked to watch that mental restlessness, because it's not going to serve you. So really what it's about where you focus your attention, and letting the mind run amok. It's like a waste of energy. So if you have that energy, try to redirect it towards your desires and saying, ooh, like I would say develop like a childlike mentality and be like, ooh, what can I create today? What can I make up today? What would be fun to do? And get yourself out of this place, because this to me is like a habit essentially that you've developed, is like going into this darkness. They're saying this is not serving you because like there's a lot that's wanting to come towards you, but this here isn't serving you. This mental overthinking, overanalyzing how things are going to pan out. Most definitely meditate with your guides to center yourself around that. If you need that reassurance, just ask them for that reassurance. And more importantly, the thing that heals us above all, internally, mind, body, and spirit, internally, externally, and mind, body, spirit, is love. As corny as it is, it's the most powerful thing ever. And it's love. And returning that self-love towards you, that's going to help to overcome these self-defeating, right? We got defeat twice, self-defeating limiting beliefs that you're putting upon yourself here. Okay, so let's go ahead and see more into guidance for this pile. Oh, we got two. Okay, we have here white ego, ancestor spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed right now. Okay. Very powerful. Yeah, and I was getting intellect, and we have here higher learning. Melchizedek deck. You've learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further progress. Yeah. Oh, sorry, to make further progress, or required to further progress. There we go. Okay. Let me read the book on this one. The Melchizedek deck. You know what? I might have to, I'll read the book on both of them. But I find it interesting that both of these are blue, and we have a lot of like mental energy here. So I feel like you guys are quite intelligent. You have a lot of ideas. Your mind is like always going with, you know, things that you want to create for yourself. But grounding yourself in just the one idea is going to be very important. Focusing on that, simplifying your intentions. And then let's look into this. So I think there's some throat chakra energy that's being activated here. That's important for you with all this blue. Throat chakra is really powerful. It heals your ability to essentially speak and live your truth. Live in alignment with, you know, your ideas, the ideas that are running in your head. Okay, so we'll go do the white ego. White ego is a Native American shaman who is dedicated to honoring our spiritual heritage. He's a world-renowned spiritual guide who has been particularly cherished by mediums all over the world. He first spoke through a medium called Grace Cook in the early 20th century. He's the guide who helps create clear channels in our bloodline, in our spiritual lineage. So I feel like with the Herkimer diamond and it being clear, and with this this release that you're doing here, this is what's cleansing, is you're clearing an ancestral pattern. You know, something that's been moving, you know, ancestral for generations. It's passed on through your DNA. You're clearing this, you're cleansing this, you're clearing this. You're deciding to walk away. And I feel like that's what the Five of Swords can also represent. You may literally be walking away from people and understanding how to create proper boundaries around what's right and what's not right. Perhaps the things that people said created limiting beliefs and patterns in your own mind that you're learning how to shed right now. So it says he also helps move into sacred ceremony. Sacred ceremony, I was getting that sensation for sure, where we can hold sacred space to honor a change, transition, celebration. Yeah, and by the way, the Ten of Swords is the ending that you guys are stepping into. You're ending this. He is wonderful for clearing space, and we can call on him for help in forging spiritual connections. It is, again, there's a lot of spiritual energy around this pile, so most definitely look to your guides to make that connection. Take some time to honor just how far you have come. Oh, they want you to acknowledge this. What was I talking about? These self-limiting beliefs. Recognizing through ceremony and ritual the shifts in your awareness. Healing and journey really allows you to move into a state of grace and gratitude. You have or have recently had an opportunity to heal. Look at that. They said you're healing it. It's healing right now, or you've healed it. You have or have recently had an opportunity to heal an old family wound or pattern. It's important to connect with your family in spirit so that you can set a new energy of love in place. What were we saying about love? It heals all. White Eagle is bringing your ancestors through to you and allowing you to know that they are happy and well. He is sounding his sacred drums to clear your spirit. So for this pile, I want to clap for you guys. I'm proud of you. So they're acknowledging that you have essentially ended this cycle of negativity here. Or you're setting a very clear and powerful intention to do so. And I'm willing to bet you towards December, there's going to be a huge cleanse that's happened by that time, because there's a collective cleanse that's happening right now. And for those who are willing to do the work, there's powerful manifestations as well as like just cleanses and ancestral clearing that's happening. So just take a moment. I want you guys, after you're done with this reading, to do a little bit of a ceremony, maybe light some sage or Sao Paulo and say thank you. Thank you, higher self, for guiding me through this journey. And thank you, me, for choosing with my free will to make powerful choices that led me on a path to healing, love, and abundance. Create some kind of ceremony for yourself, journal about it, go party, go celebrate. But they're definitely wanting you to acknowledge, because I think you guys are the hard workers here in this pile. It's like you guys really put a lot of pressure on yourself and to heal and do the work and figure it out. So just take the time to acknowledge that. All right, so the Melchizedek deck. is a high priest who is mentioned in the Bible's book of Genesis and many other resources. He's here to assist the earth through an ascension process, which is basically moving everyone and everything back to a state of love and harmony. How interesting that word came up again. He appears with bright light around him and a long white beard to match his ancient high priest ways, and is said to have his own order of light-filled priests who are able to help spiritual people develop their gifts and qualities. So yeah, I was getting that for this pile. You guys are of the Melchizedek. This is your energy. You guys help to create a space for people so that they can step into their power and perhaps embrace their gifts. You have that ability and that potential for yourself. As he works on a high energetic level, we can connect with him through sacred geometry and by focusing, there's that word, on ancient star-shaped symbols. You have learned so much to this point and are learning more every day. You are recognizing all the great lessons, your experiences. Okay, guys, they keep congratulating this pile. What is going on? You guys are like graduating. I was actually getting that sensation. I was getting this sensation of a graduation because I was like seeing like your guides, like angels. They were just light beings around you, supporting you, trying to like stretch you into this like new phase of your life. You're recognizing all the great lessons your experiences and challenges have brought to you and are preparing for a transition or inner ascension where you will move beyond another level of fear and into the inner sanctum of your heart and soul. Wow. Become aware of patterns, ancient symbols, and signs. What were we talking about? Synchronicities being sent to you from the universe. There's a sense that you are now able to focus in a new way and offer greater light to the world. Melchizedek and his order are with you now, leading you towards spiritual wisdom. Meditate and connect with their light. Guys, basically a repeat of what I've been saying. Very synchronistic reading for this pile. Okay, let's go ahead and pull a few more cards. Woo! Okay, that wanted to come out. Earth. Can I get a clarification for the Earth? Venus. Abundance. Abundance, guys. Yeah. You guys have a lot of abundance coming towards you, okay? So in order for us to own the energy of abundance and be in flow with it, first of all, this pile, again, you guys have been doing phenomenal. Just take the time to acknowledge this so you can move on into embracing more of the abundance that wants to come towards you. So you have a lot of abundance coming towards you. So the energy of abundance is, right, being in the body, also tapping into the emotions, but it's love. It's like all over your reading. Tap into that love. What do you love to do? What do you love to create? What's your dream? What dream would you love to experience? And love. It's the love of life itself. Love of life itself. Love of experiences. This is what's elevating you. Allowing yourself to receive with this Queen of Wands and this Page of Cups too. Cups energy is about receptivity. Allowing yourself to be in that receptive mode of I am deserving of this love. These energies. Okay. So let's see. Message of concern. So that's about the mental space. We'll clarify that. Actually, I don't know. I'm like, why am I pulling these cards? I'm not sure I really wanted to pull these, but I did. So we'll clarify this. So I feel like the message of concern is kind of tied into the 10 of Swords. Again, we have here knowledge and we have here higher learning. So it says here, let me connect above and below, let the knowledge of ancestors flow. So there's a lot of focused energy, I feel like, that's being called for you guys. To me, to access knowledge requires focus, but you're getting intuitive knowledge is what's coming through here. So it's just about being open. They keep saying it. Tap into guidance from the light beings around you because they're very much supporting you in your journey right now. Yeah, and they're supporting your journey to also create more abundance for yourself. We have here, looks like a genie in the bottle, right? A genie. Does that not look like a genie dish? Or you put the genie in there? Genie in the bottle. Okay. So 28, 2 and 8 add up to 10, which is about end of a cycle, birth of a new. And 8 is about prosperity, abundance. Like this is like long-term abundance opportunities that are coming towards you, doors that are opening for you. 2 is about connecting, I feel like definitely with yourself and the divine. Okay. I think we might end this reading soon because it was very straightforward. So, guidance for this pile. Look at that. Venusian Galactic Council, Star Being Guides, answer the call, time to shine. Yeah, so it's time for you guys to shine. So I said it, you know, just get really comfortable with being seen. Do whatever you need to do. Say the affirmations, journal about it, talk to yourself in the mirror, put on Beyonce. Whatever you need to do to own this energy of being seen and shining. Okay, so let me look into... Oh, it is at the end. The Venusians are advanced cosmic beings similar to the angels who come from the planet Venus. They are our starry ancestors and are dedicated to helping us experience and embody divine love. So there it is again about this pile. I feel like connections are coming in for you too. So we'll look into, I think, what you're manifesting really quick after this. Venusian Galactic Council is a divine board of directors who are responsible for recruiting lightworkers and leaders on Earth. Interesting, we got Venus and Earth, who have the potential to make a huge difference by following the call of their soul. There it is again, they're talking about the soul. When they come to us, it's an honor and an opportunity to be reminded of a connection that was active before we came into this incarnation. There's no set way of working with the Venusians, but they will contact us in dreams or meditation to share information that will support us on our journey. They often send spiritual downloads in thought forms or understandings. Dreams about flying or being in space are other ways in which they come through us. This is a call to action. You're being asked to step up and create the changes you want to see in the world. You have a reason for being here, and you have the potential to inspire, support, and heal your corner of the world. Don't let this information scare you or overwhelm you, for you are being prepared energetically to step into this role. The ideas you have been having recently are divine downloads. Yeah, we already talked about that, guys. Divine downloads, listen to them. But you aren't being called to make dramatic changes to your life. Ha! What did I say? Receptivity. Simply to move forward step by step. So take it step by step, even with the earth energy, that is about consistency. The Venusian Galactic Council will reveal more information to support you. Be aware of downloads of information and spiritual signs. There it is again, for they are confirmation that you are on the right path. Okay, beautiful. Let us get a clarification for the message of concern. Let me see what I'm picking up here. Okay, I'm not getting any bad energy. I almost got like positive energy from this right away. She looks happy, but who knows? It doesn't feel like a message of concern. I feel like maybe it's a message coming to you. Maybe it's like a good concern. Okay, clarify the message of concern. Look at that. King of Swords. I think someone's going to be reaching out to you, right? Clarify this message of concern. We have, look at that. Yeah, it's a message coming to you guys. So we have the World card and the Knight of Swords. It's a message coming to you. I think it's from a King of Swords. So someone who could be like, it's like a work opportunity, looks like, you know, with a combination of these swords energies. So someone who's just like, they have a specific vision or idea that they're trying to accomplish, and they're looking for you to assist them. So I feel like your response might be, maybe the concern is maybe a bit of insecurity about like, can I actually step into this role? Because I keep being told that you need to get comfortable with this. So just own it. Just own it. When this opportunity comes, just own it. To me, with this World card, it's like you have everything that they need. Whoa. I felt that. Like, they're literally like, you are you've met their checklist in terms of what they're looking for in this partnership for this. Yeah, I'm getting like a sensation, whatever. Picking that up. A partnership to work with someone or create something here. Collaborate on some kind of project, some kind of idea. I feel like this is actually like profitable, but this is a king here. King, leader. It looks like they're coming to you sometime soon. This is in your current energy here. So 4 is about getting grounded. Again, that's going to be important for this pile. You need to get grounded with that 1. Make sure you allow yourself to step into the spotlight, be seen. And then 4 and 1 add up to 5, which is about change. And to me, this Knight of Swords feels like change, like movement in the air. Okay, so let's just do some final messages just to see what's coming towards you. I mean, that's obviously one of them here. Yep. You might want to look into the Venusian Galactic Council in terms of who you're wanting to work with. I feel like the soul, or asking the soul, is the best advice you're ever going to need, or asking your guides for guidance, or your higher self, which is basically, I feel like, a mixture of all of that. Okay, so what is coming towards this pile? Okay. Guys, you guys got the wheel. I'm not interpreting this as indecisiveness. This to me just feels like the Wheel of Fortune. It's like shift, change, movement here. It's like change of direction. Things are shifting. They're moving. Like your life is moving in a different direction. There's change that is happening. Okay, what else is coming towards this pile? Movement, progress. I think I read about that. It says, do not be tempted to lower your standards. I wonder why this one came out. Okay, so again, the message is coming through about hold yourself in high regard in terms of what you can offer. If you feel like you deserve a certain pay, right? Maybe you need to negotiate. If you feel like you deserve a certain pay, or you deserve a certain whatever, you just know that what you do, you're good at what you do. You know that you have something brilliant to offer. Hold that. Hold that and stay true to that. I think part of this is like an energetic alignment they're asking you to embrace. It's an energetic alignment. So part of it is just owning the energy. It just keeps coming through in your reading, like own it. Because I think what's coming towards you, you've created it in your imagination, right? You've already created this space where you're like, I can manifest this, I can create this, I can embrace this. But actually being able to do that in reality is what's maybe throwing you off here. Okay, final card. Seeker. Look at that. Powerful spiritual energy. We have here thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. Shadow attribute, inability to commit to a path once found. Yeah, so commitment is important. Commitment, and this is what the flag is representing too. It's like commit to this higher dream, this higher understanding of what you're here to do, this higher calling is what I'm hearing. So you guys are stepping into a higher calling, right? You're seeking, it's this seeking energy and embracing this higher calling that's bringing towards you the bigger opportunities, like something that's more aligned with your soul. So something we have to get rid of is we pour too much ego into what we're creating in our reality. So we think, oh, I have to work really hard to create the experience I'm wanting, but it has everything to do with your soul. Your soul's calling is even bigger. It's part of the divine plan. So your soul's calling manifests things with ease and with flow. So listen to your soul's calling. Don't listen to, like, you have desires, yes, but your soul's calling, and this is because you have the seeker, I'm especially want to relay this message to this pile. Listen to your soul's calling, because your soul is going to tell you you don't have to feel insecure. There's nothing to feel insecure about these opportunities coming towards you. This is something for you to just embrace, because your soul says you're ready. They're prepping for you. Not only that, you can ask for guidance and say, hey, give me whatever knowledge, anything that I need in order for me to embrace this opportunity. Okay. Final alignment message for this pile. We had lots of browns, earthy colors. So that we have like the throat chakra, we have a lot of air energy here. So just make sure you communicate directly exactly what you want with the flag. Don't be tempted to lower your standards. I don't think anyone's going to make you lower your standards. I feel like this is an energetic alignment you're just needing to own. So we have here K2 in 12th house in Pisces. I'm going to pull clarifiers for that because that's very spiritual energy. And I feel like they actually want you to embrace that energy. Because that's very spiritual. It doesn't get any more spiritual than that. And the Seeker, it just feels like the same energy. I was just talking about the soul's calling. I feel like they're saying the exact same thing. Clarify the K2 in South Node in Pisces in the 12th. Four of Cups. Clarify this, please. Four of Swords. Four of Cups, Four of Swords. Okay. Both of these guys are like sleeping. Resting. Give me another clarifier. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and Four of Swords. Okay. This is the state they want you to embrace, actually. So with the Four of Cups, I'm actually getting sort of like a meditative state. So Four of Cups can be kind of like detached, but I don't think you're going to miss the opportunity or you're going to ignore it. I think it's a matter of tapping into this like almost like a relaxed state is what's going to help you to receive this experience. Like I'm just getting like a calm, centered, stable, a little bit of masculine energy, but we got the feminine receptivity too. It's like being in this calm state of, yeah, I get to manifest these kind of opportunities. It's what's going to help you to align with it. Okay. Look at that. Nine of Cups. Yeah. So you guys are on your way. You guys are on your way to, you know, really manifesting what you want. Just embracing more of this like centered, grounded mindset is what's going to help you to create this. Because I feel like it's like prosperity, stability that's coming towards you. Prosperity, stability. To me, that's very much representative of stable energy. So the thing is, you can't actually manifest stability without stabilizing your energy somewhat. So I would also say challenge yourselves to create like a stable routine or I don't know, just stabilize whatever you feel like. Think about and reflect whatever you feel like feels unstable in your life. Surround that with a cloak of stability. Like do it in your imagination first and then see what you feel inspired to do so that you can create more stability in your life. Because there's something like real and generous that wants to come towards you. But in order for you to embrace it, we need to just tap further into this strength, this stability, creating a foundation for ourselves. Okay, pile number 1, that's going to be the end of your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I definitely did. Hope if you'd like to personally work with me to do one-on-one coaching, or if you'd like to get a tarot reading for me so I can personally share to you what you can do to help improve the quality of your life, or to embrace more of these opportunities with ease, or to kind of get a peek into what is coming towards you, then please go ahead and email me and I'd be happy to do that. Let me know if this resonated. Have a beautiful day or evening. Bye. Hey, pile number 2, if you chose the appetite, then this is going to be a reading. So I'm going to start off with picking up on energies, and then I'm going to read your crystal and pull cards. So we're looking into how can we connect to the network of flow so that you can allow more abundance to come into your life. Because with all the transformations that's showing up in the collective energy, I feel like without a doubt, there are some beautiful manifestations that are wanting to come towards you. And I would like to assist you in allowing it to come in with ease. So we're going to tap into whatever advice wants to come through for how you can establish more flow. Okay, so guides, dial me into the energies of pile number 2. Okay, first thing I saw was a rabbit. So to me, this is about fertility. Fertility. So you're in a very fertile place for things to be sprouting and coming up. I think spring is going to be an important season for you guys. I'm being taken to spring. I think you're planting some seeds, but they're like the big fruits of your labor are going to show up in the spring. The rabbit felt it was quiet. Its energy felt very calm, very centered. This felt very much, I don't know. It was a very calm rabbit. So the rabbit, yes, is symbolic of creativity, of fertility, of ideas. So acting on, so this group, I feel like you're being called to act on your ideas. There are some action steps that are needing to be taken so your seeds can sprout. So I feel like you're very fertile with ideas with the rabbit symbology, but it's a matter of taking action. He felt still. And I feel like, aren't rabbits usually like they're jumping? They're very kind of like an anxious type of species. So they're very reactive and responsive to their environments. I feel like that's what you're needing to be more or own more of, but hopefully moving from a calm place as well, and maybe meditating on, okay, should I act on this idea? If you ever feel confused, meditate on it first and then act on it. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot about seeds being planted. That's very important for this pile. I think you guys planted the seed. So I don't know if you haven't planted the seed. If you have not planted the seed, I'm telling now's the time. Now's the time, because the fruits of your labor are going to show up. Like, it's going to surprise you. You know how I'm being taken to the story of like someone plants a seed and they're watering it and nothing happens, and they keep watering it and then nothing happens. I think if you've ever heard the story about the bamboo, this person was trying to grow bamboo and they kept watering it, and for years there was nothing. I don't know if it was years or months. There was nothing. And then one day they come out and it's like sprouted like 3 feet in the air or something, because the entire time when what was going on with the bamboo, it was growing underneath. It was establishing a network of vines underneath. So there's a lot cooking up behind the scenes for this pile. There's a lot cooking up behind the scenes for you that you are not aware of. Your seed has either been planted. You may have already planted it energetically, but if you've taken the action steps, I'm getting confirmation that it's going to be sprouting. Not only is it going to be sprouting, it's going to be abundant, like generously so, more than you're expecting, essentially. So most definitely, just be aware of that, acknowledge that, and we'll get more messages that come through. Okay, any more energies that want to come through for this pile? Okay, I don't know. I was immediately taken to a Pokemon because I work with art students and they love Pokemon. But I was taken to Mewtwo. I don't know anything about Mewtwo. I think it's a cat. A cat Pokemon. So there's a lot about transformation that's coming through for this pile. There's a lot that you guys are doing energetically that's going to show up. So I think they're showing this to me just to confirm to you. Be patient and just know that it's happening. If anything, if you're looking for any additional reassurance, maybe just take the time to meditate on affirmations or noting your daily progress is what's going to help you to feel like you're making progress, because you guys are doing a lot of work behind the scenes with yourself energetically and what the divine is cooking up behind the scenes for you. That's going to show up in due time, not right away. But I feel like it will be very abundant all at once. Like in a certain season, it's going to be a very abundant spring season for you. It's like you're not just going to have one desire met, but multiple desires are going to be met all at once, because the energy is just kind of cooking up as such. For some reason, this is how it's wanting to be presented towards you. So they're wanting me to tell you that. Okay, so we got Appetite. Appetite is my intelligent and emotional crystal. Has quite a personality, to say the least. Yeah. So I think you guys are, in order for you to tap into your flow, you guys are being called very deeply, introspectively, inwardly is where you're being called. That's where you're being called, is to kind of meditate, because I'm getting like this chanting. I immediately heard chanting. So I feel like now's a really good time to like fall in love with spirituality for you, for this pile. Because for some reason, this is a direction you're being called in. And then after that, we all have seasons and cycles. This is a season you're being called to, which matches what we're actually going through, right? In the northern hemisphere, we're going through fall, and then it'll be winter. And these are like hibernation seasons where people are more indoors. They're focusing on their learning, they're educating themselves, as well as they're recharging for excitement and growth coming up in the spring. Yeah. I feel like there are people coming towards you. Let's see what else we can see here. Yeah, I'm getting a little, I'm getting like inquisitive energy, like who am I? What am I? Like these are some of the self-inquiry questions they're wanting you to get clear about. Do some self-inquiry for this pile, because this is prepping you for something here. It's like the self-inquiry is going to prep you for more to come here, because by the time you come out of this like this deep meditative season, you're going to know you're going to have all the answers to these self-inquiry questions, and you're going to be able to receive with grace. That's important, because sometimes things come up like abundance and whatnot, but people reject it or they resist it. That's very important for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some cards. Okay, so guidance for pile number 2, please. So we have the Magician. Look at that. You guys are cooking up a lot. It's also the mental space, but I feel like it's manifestation here. Like I'm immediately seeing the plants around him. As above, so below. Yeah, that's going to be a very important message for this pile. As above, so below. Because you are manifesting quite a bit. And it says here, I have all the resources I need, inner and outer. And I feel like you guys are currently collecting a lot of the inner resources. Or that's what you're being called towards anyways. Clarify the Magician, please. Look at that. King of Wands. Very fertile. This pile, very fertile. Lots of ideas, lots of creativity, lots of abundance wants to come towards you, lots of opportunities. It's like exactly what you've wanted to manifest and create for yourself. So now's the time to just kind of get ready. You're like in this, I don't know, I wanted to say gestation period. I don't know what that means. Is that when a plant is prepping to grow? But you're in this like period where things are cooking up. It says being in charge, loyal, optimistic, impulsive, unexpected income, someone who inspires others to create achievement. Yeah, it's like strong manifestation energy for this pile is coming through. Strong manifestation energy is coming through. It's like what you want is available so long as you focus the energy here. It's like you already have the resources. It's yours. It's yours. Anything else you want to tell me? Yeah. Was I getting... I feel like what's coming towards you is you're just going to have this ability to be in a position to create something that you are the head of. It's like your idea here is what I'm getting. It's like it's your idea. You're the one who's heading it. And you're the one who's going to profit the most from it. Yeah. So also just embracing this energy of believing, oh my gosh, this stuttering is cracking me up. Embracing this energy of I can have it, it's mine, is going to be very important for this pile. Like embracing this, it's mine. Like the King of Wands is very confident. You guys can be very confident that what you want is coming towards you. So own it. Get very comfortable with that. We have here the Empress. Oh my gosh, guys. What did I say? Super fertile. Super fertile. You guys are very fertile. Okay, so it says here, connecting to the earth reminds me that abundance is unlimited. Unlimited. Yeah. Yep. So this is the mentality. Like, this is why you're being called to meditate, because look at this. It's a lot, okay? And in order for you to embrace this manifestation, this magic manifestation that's coming into your life, You're most definitely going to need to ground yourself. Okay? Ground yourself and imagine it. Imagine that you can have it. Imagine, oh, it's mine. Yes, I can feel it in my body. I can feel it in my bones. Like, you need to get that intimate with it. I would also say you may be manifesting a King of Wands as well. To me, with this Empress energy, that's very magnetic. So there may be potential for romance here with someone who is confident, a leader, in charge of their life, directing their life, very intentional about how they live. Because you're in this like Empress. I feel like this very fertile being, attractive. So, you know, whether you're masculine or feminine, I think you're in a very attractive place to manifest a partner who knows what they want and they're very confident in themselves. Okay. Tell us more. Yeah, look at that. Passion. Knight of Wands. Okay. A lot of passion in the air. I was seeing, what was I saying? I saw people. Yeah, so there's people coming towards you. I don't doubt it. I do not doubt it. Yeah, a lot of attractive energy is around you here. Physical attraction is very strong. Magnetic attraction here. Clarify the Knight of Wands. But I feel like you're just in a passionate place too, where you're like pursuing, whoa, goodness gracious. So we have the Eight of Wands. We have the Five of Wands. We'll get a clarifier for that one. You guys just have a lot of fire energy flashing through. Yeah. Whew. Explosive. Explosive. You know, I'm being called to say, I think some of this stuff is actually manifesting. I think you guys should get into a meditative phase because I think a lot's going to be coming towards you here. And I think it's starting now, or it's around your current energy because we have the Knight of Wands and the Eight of Wands. It feels like it's moving towards you now. But most of what you've been wanting to build or create, the result or the outcomes, it's going to come through by spring for you. Okay. Let me clarify this Five of Wands. I want to say it's popularity, guys. I'm not. Okay, let's see. Five of Wands. We have here the Knight of Pentacles. Interesting energy to complement that. Perhaps this is the release you're needing to do if there's any kind of outward or inner conflict in your life. What's going to help you is this embracing this Knight of Pentacles energy. Slow and steady wins the race. So that's also the rabbit. That rabbit did feel slow and steady, but I don't feel like the manifestation is slow and steady. I think the outcome is going to be quite generous, but I think slow and steady wins the race may be something that you want to embrace for yourself. Right? I was saying daily, tracking your daily progress. So we were talking about that earlier. Okay. I want to do one more. Actually, let's just move on. We'll move on to some oracle cards here. Guidance for this pile. Protection. Okay. I want to clarify that. Okay. I always get protect your dreams from this card. It's like protect your dreams, protect what's precious. I feel like someone wants to protect you. Protection. You guys have a lot of people coming towards you or around your energy. Protection might be very vital at this time. Courage. Wow. Yeah. Okay. So you guys are going to be in a place where you're seen. Okay. You guys are moving into a place where you're seen, or you're doing something that's way out of your comfort zone. I'm definitely getting that, especially with this King of Wands energy. I think you're manifesting something that's like way out of your comfort zone. So what you're being called to do, most definitely go with the flow of your passions. You know, if you have ideas and you feel very passionate about creating something, you're very fertile. Go do it. Go do it. Be impulsive. You're absolutely being given the permission to do so. There may be some people who aren't you have to discern here with this Five of Wands. Discern. The Knight of Pentacles, he's very discerning. He's like, do I want that or do I not want that? Discern what's coming towards you as it is coming towards you. Because some people are going to be the right fit. Some people are not. But I feel like you're being given protection as well. So, but if anything, imagine or meditate on a cloak of protection around you. Clarify the protection. Yeah, I just feel like there's a lot of movement and energy. You want to get focused. Look, grounded. Four of Pentacles. Clarify the protection. Yep. Temperance card. Yeah. Like balance out your energy. Ground yourself. Ground yourself because get ready. Because I'm getting a lot of abundance is coming towards you. It's just like you're really being told for this pile, like get ready by stabilizing yourself now. Like establishing, like with this Knight of Pentacles, a routine or a ritual for yourself for you to ground yourself and ground your energy. Because there's more movement than you're used to that's coming towards you. Okay. Let's see. Advice towards this pile. I feel like you're being protected though, because I'm getting like with the Angel and the Four of Pentacles, I feel like you're being protected as well. So just trust that. We have here Charity. Prayer and contemplation, connect with heaven. Ask and you shall receive. Yeah. Yep. You guys are about to receive. You're entering into a place where you're receiving what you're praying for. But prayer is the first part. Prayer and contemplation is the first part before the abundance comes. So get in alignment with your prayer or creating a ritual prayer or communicating with the universe, your desires. So we have here, planes going above. We'll take that as confirmation. Faith, hope, and charity are the trinity of the archangels. What did we just say about angels? Who are dedicated to helping us regain our natural traits of kindness, trust, and faith in the highest good. Charity is the twin flame of Archangel Chamuel. She has a great spirit that encourages us to undertake the spiritual practices of prayer and meditation. Prayer is the way we speak with the divine. All right, there we go, communicate. And meditation is a way we open ourselves to receive the answers we need to hear. Charity is also the angel who kisses the forehead of all those who pray in support of others. She absolutely loves to see this kindness because it creates an inspirational healing wave of goodwill to the world. The powerful Archangel Charity is drawing close to you at this time because she has recognized that you have goodness in your heart and you have put others first. She brings you thanks and support. Move into prayer and meditation with regard to any decisions you have to make at this time. You're being guided to take time to breathe and receive. Breathe and receive this pile. Know that you will have a real surge of intuition when it's time to move forwards. Thank the angels for guiding you towards your highest good and welcome Charity into this space with you. Beautiful. Okay. Let's see what other cards we can pull for this pile. Okay, we have here Liberator. Freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. Yeah. So they're just talking about the reason why you're being supported is because you have a good heart and you're supporting other people. And it's through your active supporting other people, maybe with this blue energy throat chakra, you're talking to people, you're having conversations with people where you're letting them know, hey, this is what's happened in my life. This is what I'm doing to create a better life for myself. Maybe you're helping people to experience this for themselves or realize this for themselves. Liberator. Embracing this energy is what's going to help you to come out of any kind of like old thought patterns or old belief systems that have not served you, as well as helping other people to come out of old thought patterns that are no longer serving them. Yeah, it's time for the new. Definitely. Okay. Ooh. Child Eternal. That wanted to come out. Determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit. Ability to see things with fresh eyes. Shadow attribute is the inability to grow up and be responsible. Extreme dependency on others for physical security. Okay, for the protection energy, yeah, I think you guys are stepping into a place of fertile energy where you're essentially manifesting more than you have before. And a lot of that has to do with you trusting the universe, Child Eternal. And it's through trusting the universe and taking the inspired action that you're creating a life for yourself where you're establishing the material security or abundance that you've desired for yourself. So it's your pure heart. There's a lot about having a good heart, good spirit that is guiding you and seeing things with a fresh eyes, right? It's this energy about you that's really helping you to tap into flow and abundance. Okay, we'll just see what is coming towards you, and then we'll do an alignment message. What's coming towards this pile? Staff, you will be taken care of in difficult times. Yeah. So you're not just, you're being taken care of. You guys are being taken care of. You are going to be taken care of. Yeah, you're going to be supported. There's no need to worry. You will be supported. Oop, okay, that's a little bit crazy. I wonder if this is, no, it's October. October just passed. What else is coming towards this pile? Look at that. Plenty of material things. Yeah. So abundance is coming towards you. Let's do a final alignment message and then we'll end this. Final alignment message, Venus. Clarify the Venus, please. Yeah. With that Empress energy, this is about being very fertile, being very abundant. We have here Sun. Yeah. So you embracing the authenticity, to me, this Liberator gives me authenticity energy. Like you being authentic with who you are, what you want, your truth, what's important to you, and expressing yourself. Now, however you express yourself, using these tools, right? The Magician, I have all the tools to create the reality that I desire to create for myself. So you're using these tools and the Venus energy to create the reality that you want. So this is energetically, all of this is like amplifying and it's manifesting for you and it's being created for you. Without question. Without question, yeah. So for this pile, allow yourself to get into that receptive mode. Receiving is going to be important. It's like now's the time to breathe and receive. So I think that meditative state will actually help you. You know, if you're used to doing a lot, getting into a meditative state is actually a great way for you to tap into receptive mode, because it essentially disciplines your body and your mind to be like, oh, I don't have to do a lot. I can just energetically align and things will kind of come to me. If I feel the inspired action, then I take action. But definitely get out of the routine of having to do, if that's what you're doing. Okay. Alignment message for this pile, please. Also, Sun and Venus. Yeah, I think love too. And look, we got Venus. Venus and Aries in the first house. Very attractive energy. Okay, guys. Spicy. Yeah, you guys are in a very attractive place right now. Like physically, just in general. People are most definitely noticing you and your energy is very, very magnetic. Potent, I would have to say. And confident as well. You know, embracing your confidence, being confident, stepping into the light. This is important. So allow yourself to be in the receptive mode, to receive attention and enjoy that. You're a star, you're shining here. Shine bright, shine light. You got this. Okay, pile number 2, I'm going to go ahead and end your reading here. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you would like to work with me personally, all my information is down below. I can give you personal one-on-one coaching, or I can help you, give you tarot readings, help confirm to you what is coming towards you and what is the exact experience that you're creating for yourself in your life. Let me know if this resonated. Have a beautiful day or evening. Bye. Hey, pile number 3, if you chose the Green Adventurine, then this is going to be your reading. So as usual, I'm going to first pick up on the energies of the crystal, pick up on the energies, and then I'm going to look into your crystal, and then I'm going to pull cards for your reading. So we're going to be looking into how you can connect to the network of flow, how you can be more in tune, more in flow, so that you can allow things and abundance and life to just sort of flow with you. Right? Instead of the resistance. How do we just go with the flow so things can just come towards us with ease? That is what we are looking into. We're also going to get some clues into what is coming towards you. Okay. Guides, align me with the energies of pile number 3, please. Okay. I feel like for this pile, most definitely happiness is coming towards you. Delight is coming towards you. like just really good energy, really positive energy. That breakthrough energy of you've just been waiting to feel good or feel healthy or feel energized or regenerated is what's wanting to come towards you. So I was kind of getting almost immediately like tapping into like a childlike mentality is what's going to help you. It's like tapping into that energy of youth. Let us see what else wants to come through. Okay, I was seeing a very curious deer. So again, with this like very precious energy, I feel like deer, it's very symbolic of like innocent energy, very curious energy, but it felt quite insistent. Like I could feel the muscles in its neck as it turned its head. It felt somewhat older and mature. Maybe you're also stepping into a place where you're feeling a lot more comfortable to explore or find out what you want. So as opposed to feeling really tentative about where you're at, you're going to be entering into a space where you're feeling a lot more confident about your choices. Less tentative, less shy about it, more willing to try it out, more willing to figure out how do I survive or thrive in this world. And when I think of survive, it's like maybe creating a living for yourself. That's what I'm thinking of when I say the word survive. It's like maybe you're learning, how do I create a living for myself? How do I create the life that I really want? Part of that takes me exploring and trying different, trying out different things, different jobs, meeting different people, going to different places. Yeah. So I'm getting a lot of primal energy for this pile. A lot about listening to your instincts. That's what's coming through. Listening to your instincts is going to be very important in terms of how you proceed forward. So maybe people sometimes question what I mean when I say instincts. It's kind of like that initial gut reaction in your body where you can sense that something either feels right or it doesn't feel right. If something opens up or something closes. Because I think this is what stopped you before, because I was seeing a very tentative energy. It's this feeling of uncertainty about the outcome. Like if I make this decision, what's going to happen? If I make this decision, what's going to happen? Is there going to be a, long drawn out consequence? I think there's a fear of like consequences or bad consequences or repercussions. And I'm just being told that your instincts are really powerful if you want to tap into them. You just need to listen to them. Because you have sharper instincts than you think when it comes to like hunting, for example, because we all have to hunt in this day and age. It's not just the men, the women too. We need to learn how to hunt as well. And we're being called to listen to our hunting instincts. And we all have like that masculine energy, but we also just in general, we have that primal nature in us that just tells us there's something in the air that we feel this doesn't feel right or this is right for me. Like really listening to the instincts. And I feel like going up to it. So like I'm seeing like the deer sniff the air. It's like going up to it and putting yourself in the space is going to help you to get clarity on whether something is right for you or not. You're not really going to know. For this pile, I feel like you're not going to know just by thinking about it. You have to be in the experience because there's a lot about the sensations, the 5 senses that are in your body, activating those and the messages that come through your instincts, your senses is what's going to help to give you clarity on what you need to do. Okay, let's see what else wants to come through. Okay, I feel like travel is in the cards for some of you. I'm seeing a lot of movement. Maybe some of you are wanting to relocate or go somewhere different. This is what you're wanting to manifest. Yeah, so there might be a lot about needing to get comfortable with getting out of your comfort zone or exploring a territory that's new or foreign for this pile. That's necessary, is like getting out of our comfort zone, exploring a new territory is what we're needing to do more of. Yeah, I'm just getting like for this pile, put yourself out there. Like I'm getting full card energy. Put yourself out there and try it out. That's how you're going to know, because your instincts are going to be on point. You're going to get a feeling, a sensation like, ooh, this feels good, or ooh, this doesn't feel good. And then you're going to know that's not for you. And then you're going to try something else that seems more suited to you. But yeah, I'm hearing the word proximity in my mind. So proximity is going to be very important in terms of like you knowing. You have to get within the proximity of it, and that's when you're going to know. You may not even have to be all the way in it. Maybe you just need to be on the outside of the building looking in. And that's going to give you a clue into what works for you and what doesn't. Okay. Okay, there's a distinctive person I'm seeing here. Someone older. It feels like they're older than you. They're looking at you, or maybe you're needing to have a conversation. I don't know. Maybe you're needing to ask for a promotion or have a conversation with someone about you stepping into more leadership roles or taking on more responsibility. I'm getting this energy of responsibility for this pile. So I'm getting it's like a father energy here. So I feel like this person just wants to know that you know what you're getting yourself into is what I'm hearing. Like, do you know what you're getting yourself into? I want you to really think about this. Yeah, I'm just getting the sensation and reassurance that they care about you and they want to protect you and make sure you're doing okay and you're doing fine. They're protective of you. This person, like, yeah, they have protective energy towards you, or they want to take care of you. They want to make sure you're doing okay. It could be a parent, a friend, could be like a sibling, someone who just has like a protective energy. They want to make sure you're okay. It's very platonic here. It could be a lover, I guess, but this is coming from a side of them that is very much, nurturing here. Yeah. So maybe you're needing to have that conversation and be brave about it and just say, yes, I am. It is time for me to step out. It is time for me to take care of myself, because this is going to give me the independence that I need to, operate in a way that I can trust myself more. Yeah, I'm just getting the sensation of like right now it's unclear, but it's only unclear because for this pile you need to go experience or get more experience to get clarity on what's right for you or what isn't right for you. Get out there, put yourself out there in the world. Yeah, so green adventuring is very much good energy. So I'm getting this sensation of like you'll be taken care of. Be rest assured you will be taken care of, because you have like a bit of like a childlike energy around you or something. I don't know what you're stepping out into that feels new. I think there's something you're stepping out to that feels new. I'm just getting the sensation that they're taking care of you. They're going to make sure things kind of line up for you. It's not necessarily going to be easy because they want you to trust yourself too, because you need to learn how to operate in this world as well. But you can trust that your instincts are on point. They want you to learn how to tap into that more and trust it. But otherwise, you are being protected and taken care of here. And you don't need to know all the answers as well for this pile. Whoa, has it really been 10 minutes? I guess it has. Yes, but I'm definitely getting that message. You don't need to know all the answers. You're going to figure it out like one step at a time, and it's going to be unveiled to you as you put yourself out there. Okay. Let us see guidance for this pile. Look at that. Page of Wands. Time to step out. Yeah. Some of you guys, you want to go somewhere, you want to travel, or you want to step out of your comfort zone. You're trying out something new. You're being told to embrace this energy because you're being protected, you're being taken care of, but you're going to have to learn from the experience by putting yourself out there. So just like be optimistic about trying new things. Oops. So we have here 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, so maybe this is your fear of like, oh, I don't have all the resources. I don't know what I'm doing. This is very uncomfortable. Clarify the 5 of Pentacles for me. Maybe you're trying to find a job. Yeah, 10 of Wands. Responsibility for this pile. So let me clarify the Page of Wands. Yeah, so I think some of you guys feel really overwhelmed. It's like, wow, this is very overwhelming, but you just have to take it like one step at a time and put yourself out there. And that's how you're going to know and learn what's right for you and what isn't. Clarify the Page of Wands, please. Death card. Yeah. So like a new beginning is being created for you. They want you to end the cycle with the Ten of Wands as well. This is about ending a cycle of feeling like you don't have the resources or you don't have the necessarily skills or qualifications to accomplish what you need to accomplish. This is a mentality that they're wanting you to release. So it feels like it's going to be a heavy weight to carry, right? But this is, even though it's Wands, I'm getting that this is a reality you're creating, right? Because Five of Pentacles is always about perspective, right? Needing to shift your perspective to see that there's more abundance. So if we're not available to abundance, which the universe is very overflowing with abundance, then we need to teach ourselves and our bodies how to receive abundance, which means most definitely tap into some meditative states. You can journal and maybe see if you can channel with your guides, or you can ask soul of the highest light, ask your soul to guide you and show you, okay, what's the way, what direction should you take if you're kind of questioning it. And then you can get some clarity there. And then you're going to get the courage and you're going to know for sure when you act on it. You act on it and you learn from the experience. Once you've learned from the experience, now you have the feedback to know what works for you and what doesn't. Right? So now's the time to end this feeling. Like if you felt crippled, like you couldn't leave or you couldn't get out of this position or this situation, it's time to end this. It's time to step into this place of maturity, right? It's time to release the past version of yourself that felt like, I can't do this, I'm not capable. Yeah, so you guys are going to be fine. Look at this. We have Nine of Pentacles. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles, please. And we have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, so I think a lot of you are just wanting to be a lot more independent, find that freedom within yourself and mature into this person, this version of yourself that can create this new experience. But you know how I was saying, like, even though this is the Ten of Wands, I felt like it was in your mental space. And we have here the Nine of Wands. It's in your mental space. So you have a lot of anxiety around material comfort and a lot of anxiety maybe around money or anxiety around your capabilities in terms of having the resources you need to survive or thrive. But it's all in your head. So you're essentially recreating the story. So what I would encourage you to do is to find a way to detach from the story and refocus your energy on what you can do to shift your situation. If you just focus on what isn't working for you or what you feel like isn't working for you, it's going to continue to be a self-fulfilling prophecy. But if you shift the energy and the attention, because this is wasted energy. If you shift the energy towards what you're capable of, what your gift skills, what you're learning, what's exciting to you, what you're passionate about, this is what's going to help to shift your reality, ultimately. So, tell me more. Whoops. Look at that. We got Page of Cups. So you really need they want you to, again, I was getting like that childlike energy. It's like tap into this mentality of what really excites me. You're not being called to be super advanced right now. You're being called to embrace like this inner innocence, pure like energy of like what you can create for yourself, what you really desire for yourself. Clarify the Page of Cups. Look at that. And that's what's going to lead you towards your abundance. It's like your ideas, your simple, this is what's inspiring, this is what seems cool ideas. It's what's going to help to create for you actual prosperity and abundance. But you need to trust your instincts because you have good instincts. It seems like it's underdeveloped, but it has this potential for like Queen of Pentacles like energy. Queen of Pentacles is the business woman. So you actually have a lot of potential with the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles to create a lot of abundance and to be very resourceful and to have resources just provided for you just through your ideas alone here and what you're wanting to create. But you just need to trust it. Put it out there. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some cards. Feeling called to use the Angel and Oracle deck first. Any moment. Look at that. I knew that was going to come out. I was just like, I know they're going to give me some kind of instincts card. Look at that. You guys have the instinct. She-wolf. Unleash the wild within. You guys have really strong instincts in terms of what you're capable of. So it's like, believe it and you will achieve it, my dear. You have strong instincts. It's like when you're out in the world, actually, you're the type of person, if someone threw you out and you had to figure out how to survive, you would figure it out. You would be anxious and like really stressed out, but you would figure it out, and then you would be surprised about what you're capable of. That's what your potential is. It's like you're the type of person, someone could throw you out there and just be like, survive, figure it out, and you would figure it out. You would figure out how to do it. So do not worry, my dear. It's like, not only that, I just feel like you guys are protected in general. So it's like the universe is just going to make sure you're taken care of. Even if it feels like at times, I don't know, we're kind of on the edge here, we're kind of risking it, it's going to still work out in your favor. Okay, let's see. Illusion. What am I getting from that card? Maya illusion. Well, I feel like a lot of it has to do with the illusion you've kind of created in your head about your limitations. This pile, I feel like you guys seriously underwhelm. That's not the word I was looking for. You underestimate yourself big time. You guys underestimate yourself. Like, you see yourself as a page, and yes, maybe you're starting something out and it is new, but you actually have the potential of a queen. This isn't something that's going to take a long time to develop. It's actually going to be developed a lot quicker than you think. So with this 34 illusion, I feel like the illusion is how you see yourself. And you're needing to see a little bit more clearly what you can create. Not only that, everything that we create is created from inside of us first. You know, it's all created inside of us energetically, and then it manifests. We're the creators of reality, right? Quantum physics has proven this since the 1920s. Quantum physics has stated that we are the creators of our realities. We are the one who are participating in shifting reality. Our environment doesn't shape us. We shape our environment. So you guys have the ability to reshape your environment and what's surrounding you just through your imagination and the world you create within yourself. So yeah. I was being taken to, I was looking at this, and then I was taken to like Peter Pan and how he kind of created this like magical world with his friends and his people. That's you guys. You have this potential to just kind of create magic around you should you use it. I think your imagination is also quite powerful. Use your imagination with that Page of Cups. Use your imagination. Your imagination is a powerful tool for how you manifest. People forget to use it. Visualize it. Feel into that experience. Tap into the senses of it, but also get yourself out there. Okay, so 3 and 4 add up to 7, which is about divinity. 4 is about being grounded. 3 is about get out there and explore. Peace. 23. Yeah, rest assured. Rest assured. If you feel like you will not be taken care of, rest assured. You're also entering a place of peace in your life. So if you feel like there has been a lot of burden or stresses put on you, especially when it comes to survival, when it comes to meeting your basic needs, this is a time for this cycle to end here. You know, it's time to release this burden and this perception of a lack of resources. Now it's time to enter into a space of peace. This is what you're being called towards. And part of the peace that you're going to be given is by seeing how capable you are out there in this world, doing what you need to do. You're going to essentially rebirth yourself with this egg here. You're going to rebirth yourself. You're going to create a new sense of freedom. We got the dove, but you're going to rebirth yourself. Death card. You're going to create a new version of yourself that's capable, that has strong instincts. You're going to become a Queen of Pentacles. You have to align with it. Okay, 2 and 3 add up to 5, which is about change. Yeah, things need to change for this pile. Things need to change. Change is going to be your best friend. Okay, let's go ahead and see guidance for this pile. Detective. Great powers of observation and intuition, desire to seek out the truth. Yeah. So again, with the strong instincts and the curiosity. It's also my Scorpio card. So you guys have like strong instincts, like killer instincts. Let me just say that. You guys have killer instincts. You guys have a sense for people. You have a sense for what feels right, what doesn't feel right. It's about trusting it. Before I used to question, I'm like, why do I not want to do this job? Why do I not want to do this? Why do I not want to do this? I stopped fighting it and I just like, all right, I'm out. I'm going to transition out. I'm going to give them, my 2 weeks notice, and I'm going to leave. And I'm going to create a new experience for myself and manifest different things that actually are in alignment. And now I'm doing something that I actually enjoy. It's actually fun. It's fun, it's enjoyable, and it's a lot less burdensome. Thank goodness. Because now I have the energy also to pour into these, entrepreneur goals I have for myself. Okay, so let us see what's coming towards you. Clues, what's coming towards this pile here. Pay attention to your work. So now's the time to pay attention and really listen and meditate on what kind of new reality you want to create for yourself. So what kind of job or situation or environment do you want to put yourself in that's going to advance you further? So pay attention to what you're being called to do. Okay, what else? We have your arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Yeah. So this is what's going to put you on path, trusting your instincts. So let's go ahead and pull some affirmation cards for this pile, please. And then we'll do a final alignment message with the dice. Yeah, again, the arrow to me, this is also about trusting your instincts. Like you're going to move in the right direction, because the reason why you're on the right path is because that's you trusting yourself. That's you trusting yourself, your guides, your angels, your higher self. That's why you're on path. We have your, I am the person I was meant to become. This is your affirmation. I am the person I was meant to become. You're exactly where you need to be to become exactly who you want to become. We have here, all good things flow into my life. Trust this. You guys are most definitely protected. Okay. So again, work with your guides to trust that. If you want to alleviate yourself of burdens, call for this. I just saw 23 on the clock. We have 23. So I'm going to look that up for you. Okay. Oh my goodness. I had an Android before, and with this phone, I'm like, I be clicking things and nothing's happening. I'm like, all right, I'm clicking stuff and nothing's happening. Okay, we have here, you're being guided by ascended masters at this time. Trust that the path you are on is perfect for your current situation. Look at that. Confirmation. You are on path. And not only that, they're saying you're being led by ascended masters. That's pretty significant. Thus the Queen of Pentacles energy. Thus the strong instincts. Okay, so we don't do anything alone. The energies always work with us too. We're working with energies around us all the time, and we're calling it in. So call in the energy of love and assurance and confidence. And I'm going to pull, I feel like I want to pull another card for you guys. We'll pull one more and then we'll end it. Alignment message for this pile. Sagittarius, 11th house, Mercury. So Mercury, 11th, okay, networking. You're being called to network, reach out, explore, meet new people. Sagittarius is like fun, exploratory. It's like, go have an adventure, meet new people and have fun with it. Be optimistic about it too. It's like, ooh, this is interesting. This is a new experience. Okay, guidance for my pile, please. Whoop. Sanat Kumara. Light activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Look at that. Internal guidance. You guys got internal guidance, so you have to trust your internal guidance. Even with that Mercury and Sagittarius, because I think of Sagittarius, they're very self-guided because they're seekers. They're natural seekers. They're so curious about the world, especially with that Mercury. So it's like, be curious, be a seeker, and it's going to guide you. Your light is being activated. All right, pile number 3. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know if it resonated. Also, if you'd like to work with me personally, all my information is down below. Have a beautiful day or evening. Bye. Hey, pile number 4. If you chose the tangerine quartz, then this is going to be a reading. So I'm going to start off with picking up on energies, and then I'm going to read your crystal and then pull cards. So we're looking into how you can connect with the network of flow. Right? How can you get connected to that flow so that things can just flow with, your energy can flow, abundance can flow, because we're always part of the material experience. So abundance is always flowing. We want to see how we can make sure these blessings are coming into your life with ease, because obviously collectively we're being called towards a cleanse. We're being called towards transformations, growth, because big manifestations are wanting to come towards you. Not only that, we're entering into Scorpio season. I follow Vedic astrology. Scorpio season starts in November. Yes, it starts mid-November. So we're entering Scorpio season. So of course we're being called towards transformations, but if you work with the energies, you can use it to benefit you. So on the other end, you get exactly what you want and more. All right. I have a feeling this pile, because I'm already getting sassy. We got the tangerine quartz here. Y'all, it's going to be a spicy read, I'm sure. Okay, so guides, dial me into the energies of pile. We're also going to look into like what's coming towards you as well. Guide me towards. Dial me into the energies of pile number 4, please. Okay. Really pretty. So I was seeing a girl in a princess gown. So I feel like this is a combination of things. This is about embracing being seen. This is about embracing your beauty, glow up energy, feeling beautiful, dancing, good energy, good vibes, laughter, playfulness, embracing your divine feminine energy, even if you're a masculine. So this is about play. Feminine energy is about mystery, creativity, play, fluidity, intuition, ever flowing is what it is. Yeah. I feel like you guys are entering a really beautiful period where you're just trusting yourself. You're feeling good and you're trusting yourself and you're enjoying the ride. I felt like she was at her prom, like, because I was getting that energy. It's like, but it felt like a good energy. I don't know what your experience was like at prom, or if you guys know what prom is. I don't know, depending on what part of the country you're in, but I was really getting this feeling that this person is in her prime, right? So I feel like you guys are in your prime. You're in a place where you're just embracing change and you're going with the flow with it. And life is a party in a sense. Like life is miraculous. Life is a party. You're going to wake up and just wonder, or you're open to what's going to happen today? What's overflowing today? How can I make the most of my day? I feel like you're taking charge of enjoying your life. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what else I can pick up. Okay, busybodies. Okay, you guys are in my busybody pile. I feel like you guys are going to be busy. I think you guys are in a place right now where maybe you have multiple interests that are keeping your attention, and it feels nice. That energy actually felt really nice and playful. I think you guys are just, maybe your curiosity is what's sparking and helping to raise your vibration, because curiosity is just it's such a good energy. It's such a high vibe energy. It really gets you into a place where you're just able to enjoy life. But I was just seeing someone like doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that. It felt balanced. Let me see. I think this pile, you guys are being granted a lot of energy, or you're feeling a lot of energy. You're stepping into a place where you're feeling a lot of energy. So just make sure you rest. Don't wear yourself out too much, because I think you're feeling really inspired and creative right now and efficient. Like, I feel like you guys are feeling like, I want to do this. I want to try this. I want to, see what I'm capable of, challenge myself, rah. I don't know why I heard that, but I did. Rah, let's do it. But it felt graceful as well. I was getting a lot of grace. I think, to me, grace is usually something that someone embody so beautifully because they're very in tune with their own magnetic energy. And perhaps you're in a place where you're embracing your gifts and you're showcasing your gifts. Because I really got that with the girl in the prom dress too. It's like, I think people are looking at you, you're in a very magnetic place, you're being seen, and they're really enjoying yourself. That's important. Okay, crystal reading. Let's see. Okay, the Dawson Creek song just popped up in my head. I don't want to wait for my life to be over. Dang, what is that song? But it's a song about a woman and a man who got married. Like, her husband went off to war and then they got back together. And then they had a family. So you guys might have connections coming in here, or a specific connection, like a romantic connection. I don't want to wait for my life to be over. We're born to know. Without, would it be? I don't know. I'm terrible in memorizing lyrics. the worst. But I love that song, and I love Dawson's Creek. I think this is about living the life. You guys are in this like bright, living the life, time to live it up, seize the moment place in your life right now. I don't want to wait. I love it. I feel like you guys are just taking charge and you're engaging with your passions. All right, let's see what else wants to come through. We vibing, we vibing. I don't know. This energy feels just so sweet. Like this tangerine, I'm feeling the pink tonality here. Yeah, I'm getting it sweet. You're entering like a really sweet space in life right now where things just are wonderful. It's like you're in your prime. I feel like your prime is whatever you create. Life is whatever you make it. So it's not like, oh, if you're in your 20s, you're in your prime. If you're in, you can only have 2 primes in your life. No, your prime is whatever you make it out to be. So I feel like you're choosing to make this your prime time. Prime time. Searching for the treasure is what I'm hearing. Searching for the treasure. Seeking for treasure. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, last message that wants to come through the crystals. I think you guys are seeking for treasure inside of yourself, inside of your experiences. Thus, you are manifesting treasures around you. Okay, so let's go ahead and look into this, and don't mind, you might get some rain ambience popping up. I just noticed the King of Cups. I don't know, that stood out to me. But you might hear some rain ambience in the background. So tell me about this pile. Guidance from a pile. Guys. Lovers. All right. Yeah, we might go back to Dawson's Creek in a moment. Clarify the lovers, please. King of Pentacles. All right, that might be your person. Okay. Okay. So what's happening here? I think you guys are manifesting love connections here. And it's like a lifetime. This is like a commitment here. It's like we together forever. It's like marriage is what I was getting for this pile. I feel like you're manifesting a long-term commitment. And this is someone who's stable, who's secure in themselves, secure in what they do, secure in what they're wanting to create in a relationship. And this person doesn't want to wait. Like, they don't want to wait to put this off. Like, they're, I don't know, as you guys are energetically aligning with one another, whether you're seeing someone or not, this person is seeing your value and they're like, I want to settle down. I want to establish a commitment forever with you. For sure. What else am I getting? Now's the time. So, I mean, you guys are in your prime, because I was seeing the girl in the dress, even though she was I kept saying girl, I was actually seeing a young lady. To me, young lady energy in that ball gown felt like Cinderella. You know, Cinderella, someone's seeing you as such. I think whether you're masculine or feminine, someone is seeing you as very magnetic, very attractive, someone they can create a long-term commitment with. And they're essentially trying to figure out, you know, making the decisions and choices with this lover card to decide how to create that with you. Right. So I think that song with the Dawson's Creek song, that was about, he went off, I think they were together and then they separated and then they came back together, because I think he went off to war and then they came back together and they decided that they wanted to value their life together. So this person is about valuing their life right now. Valuing, seizing the moment. Okay. Yeah, a lot. So you're also being called to embrace this energy of like security and really deciding, make a love list, you know, if you haven't already, make a love list about what you want in a partner, what you want in a commitment. If you're not seeking commitment right now, then maybe you're just seeking connections. So you might be seeking connections with people who are very stable, who are like, you know, willing to be long-term friends in your life. This is what I see is coming towards you. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like someone is seeing the treasure in you as well, like I said earlier. Okay, what else? I don't want to wait for us to be over. Yeah, so this is the alignment message. We have 3 of Swords with the 8 of Cups. Nothing to freak out about. I'm feeling really good vibes, good energy. So you guys are actually healing. That's what the Three of Swords is representing. You guys are healing and you guys are seeking your fulfillment. That's why this person's coming in. Because you decided to walk away from things that weren't fulfilling you. You decided to listen to your heart and see what really inspires me. What do I really want? With the Swords card and the Libra energy, like, what do I really want? And the Gemini, you've thought about it. You've meditated about it. You journal about it. And you've taken the action steps to move on from situations that no longer work for you. You're healing the pain. You're healing your heart. You're opening up your heart as well. You're seeking your cup here. Okay, tell us more. I got, ooh, a lot. Whoa, okay, we'll go with it. So we have here the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have here the Two of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. All right, so there's a lot that wants to come towards this pile. You know, even though I was talking about, you know, you're feeling good, your energy is like on fire. This pile, I could feel it. Your energy is on fire, and that's kind of why there's a lot coming towards you. It's not just connections. You know, you also have like career opportunity that's coming towards you with all this Pentacles. So this is like the ability to kind of like establish, I think you guys, again, we were talking about gifts and grace. So with this Eight of Pentacles, that's what it takes me to. You have gifts that are here that are wanting to be shared with the Wheel of Fortune, gifts that are wanting to be shared and expressed and experienced with the world. So now's the time to really share it, put it out there. People are enjoying this. I think I feel like your heart is like in a really beautiful place. And with the Six of Pentacles, I think you're offering this experience to people, right? You're creating an experience where you're just offering good energy, good vibes, okay? If you don't feel like you're in this place right now, I feel like this is the alignment message for you. When you do this alignment message, then this is what's going to come towards you, okay? So being honest with yourself about what fulfills you, you need to be honest with yourself, journal about it, and listen to your heart. Put your hand on your heart and say, heart, what do you want? What do you desire? What is your core desire? You know, because your desires are psychic. They let you know what's here for you, what's not for you. And as Lee Harris said on his channel, if you've watched his channeling channel, he talks about how we're moving towards heart-centered energy. So listen to your heart. That's where we're moving with our, in terms of evolution on this planet. So I think people are also just wanting, because I was talking about treasure, like people are wanting to like offer treasure to you because they see you as a treasure. They see you as valuable. So you're kind of like hitting the jackpot here, but you're creating this experience. You know, I don't think you're going to be too surprised about it because you're going to be in a really good receptive mode to receive a lot of this here as it's coming towards you. The only thing is with this Two of Wands, this is about needing to make choices. So, you know, because they're like some quite abundant, and I almost want to say abundant and affluent opportunities that are coming towards you. You're having to make like decisions that you haven't had to make before and really think about and meditate on, is this what I want? Is this a commitment I want? You know, whether it's to a job or to a person or to friends or people or an organization, really think and meditate on, what do I want and what's right for me? What's my passion? This Mars and Aries, like what's my passion? What's going to make me feel good, fulfilled? Yeah. There may be also with this Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Wands to travel, to go somewhere different. This might be something to take into consideration if you're open to this. Should I say or should I go is what I'm hearing. Okay, let's move on and pull some other cards. Yeah, the wheel is turning in your favor right now. So this is the abundance that's coming towards you. Clarify the earth. And it's like long-term stable abundance I'm getting. Look at that. As I said that, Saturn comes out. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are like manifesting. The Saturn is like, this is like long-term success, long-term abundance. So it's like something that might be initiating, you know, whether you're dating someone or getting in a relationship or committing to someone here. It's like, this is going to sustain. This is a long-term connection, partnership here. And to me, with a Saturn in Libra, Saturn is exalted in Libra. I feel like your Saturn energy, you may even be going through a Saturn return. Your Saturn energy is being amplified. So it's like, even though you're in this like beautiful, magnetic, lighthearted place where you're enjoying life, and this is what's magnetizing to you, your desires, there's also this series undertone where it's like, whoa, this is serious. This is like long-term commitment. So, you know, really just meditate and think about what kind of life you're wanting to create for yourself long-term. This isn't short-term decisions that are needing to be made. These are long-term decisions. Okay. Let us pull some more cards. Oops. What a fun pile to end on. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Ooh. Just like almost threw on the ground. Yeah, so that's the healing that you guys are doing, and this closing out that cycle of healing, or this cycle of healing that's happening for you, is what's helping to manifest so much desire. So with the white buffalo calf woman reverence 50, again, I was talking about seizing the moment, right? I don't want to wait. So this is about treating life as if it is reverent, you know, bowing down to life and being like, wow, thank you so much, guides, angels, the divine, for blessing me with all of this abundance. Because I think that's how you're going to feel. As things are coming in, you're just going to be like, wow, I'm so grateful for this. This is amazing. So continue to do your ritual of prayer. This is what's helping to, you know, I feel like the universe is like, we want to gift to you. We want to bless you. But creating that and establishing that relationship with the universe is really what's going to help things to flow continuously. I think you have a natural sacredness and reverence for life, right? So continue on with this energy and embracing this. Okay. Ooh, you guys are getting a house. Well, it's serious, guys. It's serious. This pile, it's serious. I was talking about travel. Yeah. So I think a lot of you guys are getting an opportunity to move somewhere different or have established a new home. Guys, this looks like a palace, okay? This looks really nice. I'm looking at this and I'm like, dang. This looks like a palace. So again, with the Saturn and Earth, this is like big. To me, Saturn and Earth, it's a combination of like big manifestations, big stability, like big. It's big. Something that's going to sustain you for a long time. 2 months is what's sticking out to me with it too. 2 months might be an important time for you, so keep that in mind. Yeah, so you guys are getting a home. I don't know what to say to that. That's just so hilarious. You guys are getting a home. Okay. We'll see if one more wants to come out. Does one more want to come out? Guys, you guys got great fortune. I can't. I cannot. Yeah. Yeah, you guys have a lot coming towards you. It's like all around, okay? You know, with the Wheel of Fortune, to me, that's like the will of life, but it's the will of like everything going on in your life, you know, connections, job, moving. It's like all your desires are being fulfilled, but it's these energies, the healing, being true to your heart. This is what's getting you to where you want to be. Yes. Treating life as if it's sacred. There's a serious undertone here, but it's like there's a lighthearted, beautiful energy coming through as well. So with this great fortune, you know, she's pouring out like butterflies. It's like luck, gold, transformation. You could have only dreamt of this, but it's happening now. And again, luxury. I was saying affluent, right? And we have great fortune. So it feels quite generous, guys. Long-term commitment, marriage. Wouldn't shock me. 26 is about nurturing energy. 2 and 6 add up to 8. Again, about stability. We have another 8 here. Long-term stability, prosperity coming towards you. 8 of Pentacles. 2 and 6 add up, or sorry, 6 is about the heart. Listen to your heart, and 2 is about connection. Yeah, there's a lot about somebody else is here. Very exciting. Very exciting indeedy. Okay. Beautiful collective. This is beautiful. You guys are doing so much work. We have Virgin, light attribute, maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. Again, the heart. Listen to your heart. Again. It's so important for this pile. That's what's being created for you. Okay. And one more. Oh, actually, I need to pull some tea leaf oracle cards too. Wow. Karmic board clearing. Energetic clearing. Rewrite your story. Live your truth. I saw 20 on the clock. I'm going to look up 20 for you guys. Rewrite your story. Live your truth. Energetic clearing. Wow. It's like fresh start. Fresh start. New life. Fresh start, new life. You're healing. You guys are doing the work. So if you don't feel like you're in this place, just continue to do the inner work, okay? It's going to come towards you guys. I feel like you guys have already energetically, you've already manifested it, but the seeds will come through. I'm feeling 2 months time. Give it 2 months time for sure. We have here the karmic board is when things are going to start happening. The karmic board is a congregation of spiritual beings dedicated to implementing the law of cause and effects. They have the capacity to help us overcome any karmic blockages that are affecting us. We can call on them to bring healing into our energy field and to clear away any patterns that are standing in the way of our experience of love and the expression of our life purpose. 2 things that are very important for this pile: life purpose and love. Karmic blockages are often misunderstood. Many people think that the blockage is punishment for their bad choices or wrongful behavior, but it's not. Source is always on your side. It wants us to have a positive experience here on Earth, but it also honors our choices and experiences. And sometimes, right, free will, sometimes these result in karmic blockages. It's important to know that many of these blockages were actually created by innocent choices. For example, continuously letting someone's bad behavior or mistreatment of us slide because we really wanted to see the good in them. Or choosing not to let love in because there was a part of us that was scared of the unknown. So I think some of you guys were scared of the unknown and you're opening yourself up. You're like, I'm ready. Let's go. I don't want to wait for this life to be over. If you are being overwhelmed by a traumatic memory or a painful event, know it's because this old energy is no longer serving you and that your spirit is calling for it to be released. This card comes to you at a time when you're ready to surrender old ways of being and old stories. Know that receiving this message means your energetic self has been taken to the karmic board during sleep or meditation, so that your light body can be cleared of all karmic blockages and stories. All fears, phobias, challenges with partners and relationships and feelings of being misunderstood are being released now. You're ready to move forward. Yeah, so you guys are going through a huge karmic release. Allow it to happen. So I like how they said it's happening in meditation, so that's an important clue. There's a lot about healing for this pile. There's a lot that's coming towards you, but the secret to these things coming towards you is not sitting and doing nothing. It's allowing this healing and this energy to flow through you, and then also tapping into joy, a high state of like love and joy for life. Okay, let's see. We have here, peacock, beware of great pride. What's coming towards this pile? I didn't even ask. Okay, well, some of you, it may be an older person who embodies masculine energy. We have the King of Pentacles. So someone who, if you're a feminine, someone who's more than likely older than you, if the divine counterpart you're looking for is a man. But either way, they're older or mature. They have a mature energy about them. Yes. Yeah, King of Pentacles, very mature, very stable, patient as well. Patient, stable, pretty much the ideal husband as far as I'm concerned. The King of Pentacles, he's the ideal husband because he's like a provider, someone who takes care of you, someone who owns up to their responsibilities, someone who's stable. Yes, all of that. So what's coming towards this pile? Keep your life in balance. Yeah, so I thought that also has to do with like the karma, the Libra, the justice energy. So things are kind of like karmically balancing out. And I was talking about Saturn return. We have the Saturn here. So I think things are karmically balancing out. So the universe is helping you. They're aiding you in this healing, the shifting of energy, because they're like, you've been calling things into your life. We want to offer all of these blessings to you, but you also need to work with us. So for the peacock, I feel like that's about standing out and letting yourself shine and radiate. Don't be afraid to shine, my dear. Do not be afraid. Okay, guidance for my pile. Service Bay, Ascension. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. So again, about healing. You guys are ascending. You guys are healing. Therefore, more is coming towards you. Beautiful things are coming towards you. Do your inner work for this pile. It's like all over the place. All of your reading. Move into your true self. Authenticity. be who you are and rise above the darkness. Yeah, that's a strong message. I think you guys have done a lot to create a new life for yourself, but there's just this little last bit of cleansing that needs to be taken care of right now for more to come towards you, because you've already cooked up some great things in the vortex. Okay, clarify this. Not clarify. Affirmations for this pile. And we'll do one more. Okay. I'll read those really fast. Alignment message. Hold on, let me roll that again. That was weird. Alignment message, please. Okay, good. Sun in the 8th house in Capricorn. Okay, again about the healing with the 8th house. It's going to be very important. This is just to me healing, karmic healing, releasing the old heavy energies, heavy burdens that are no longer healthy for us. So the sun is illuminating the 8th house of that which is hidden. So it's like hidden knowledge, occult, healing, intuition. All of this is being unlocked for you to tap into a greater place of stability. Again, with that Saturn and Earth energy, it's the same kind of similar energy anyways. Okay, so we have here, my life flows with ease and grace. And I was talking about grace earlier. That's crazy. We have here, my partner sees and values all that I do for our relationship. Value yourself and you will manifest people who value you. We have here, I believe in the person I dream of becoming. You're becoming your dream person. Time to release the old and become the person you've always wanted to become. We have here, I accept all parts of my physical and spiritual self. Accept every part of yourself. Every part of yourself. Love. Send it love. Send it all the love in the world. Now, I'm going to look at 20 for you. I think I'm going to look up 26 too, because I saw it on the clock. We have here 20. Your angels are congratulating you on taking steps forward toward growth and expansion. You have a deeper connection to your soul now. 26. It's important for you to be in the company of people who lift your spirit. Step back from anyone who is making you feel small. Okay. Beautiful. Pile number, yeah, there's a lot about like, if anyone makes you feel small, they are not for you. They're not for you. Walk away. Walk away. And move towards what makes you happy. You're being given a huge green light from the universe. Move towards what makes you happy, what makes you feel good. Okay. Pile number 4, that's going to be the end of your reading. I hope you guys have a beautiful day or evening. Let me know if it resonated. If you'd like to work with me personally, one-on-one, or to get a tarot reading, all my information is down below. Have a beautiful day or evening. Again, I